Alright, hello everyone. This is a very different video than usual because I've never really done a video like this, but I decided to try it. I've been wanting to see the differences between McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's burgers, like their quality burgers, not their cheap cheeseburgers, but like, you know, the quality meats. You got this McDonald's, you got your Quarter Pounder, Burger King, you got your Whopper, Wendy's, you got your Dave Single. I ordered them all plain with just cheese, that's the way I like it, and plus, you know, just the basics. I'm going to see how they compare. I've done this before a couple days ago, but I did them over like a week or two span, getting them separately, and I really wanted to try it again at the same time so I could really tell, because they were all very similar. So, I guess we're going to start with McDonald's. I got a couple other stuff, but let me cut ahead. Alright, so I've got every burger here. I've also got some water and a hamburger glass, ironically, just to cleanse my palate. So, Wendy's and Burger King have your kind of plastic / foil wraps. McDonald's has a nice cardboard box. Nice presentation. I mean, I don't really care that much, but here is the Quarter Pounder. As you can see, looks pretty decent. I mean, nothing special. Obviously not as good as commercials, but looks good enough. All these places, they got my order pretty damn fast. Drive-thru, I had no issues with either of them, mobile orders. So, speed was fine. I will say if they messed up anything, I did order plain. Here is the Whopper. A little bit flat, not quite as appealing as the Quarter Pounder, but I do notice some size difference, but you can see the quality difference. But they very similar rolls. I don't care too much about the appearance, but I'm just saying. I will say not the McDouble, the Quarter Pounder looks a lot better. And finally, the Dave Single, the most different one. This one has no sesame seeds and seems to be a different quality bun. Also square burgers, obviously. But, yeah. Let's try it. And the cheese on this one was just falling off. So, let's start with McDonald's. This one's the coldest right now. So, roll, it's okay. It's a little bready, but fine. Cheese is great. Burger's got a nice, meaty, hearty flavor. Obviously, some of that's MSG. The meat's texture isn't perfect. It's a little, I don't know, I could kind of tell it's been frozen, but the flavor's fine. So, I'd give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Let's try the Whopper, because I remember the Whopper being very similar. Oh, the difference is like frame broiled versus grilled, I believe. Okay, instant difference there. So, the meat ratio, I feel like it's slightly less meat, which probably is true, to the roll, so it's a little bit more breadier, which I'm not too big on. But cheese is on the bottom. I think that's standard, I forget. If not, it's whatever. I instantly tasted the grill taste. Definitely has a grillier taste, but I kind of like the way I had more meat in the other one. But that grill taste is pretty nice. And the texture's about the same. You can kind of tell it's frozen, but it's okay. So they are pretty similar, but side by side I could definitely tell the difference. Now, with Dave Single, Wendy's is the only one that doesn't freeze their burgers. I know that for a fact. I forget why they do square burgers. I think it has something to do with the way they cook. So, we'll see. The cheese does look quite a bit different, while these two cheeses tasted almost identical. So, let's see. Okay, so that's probably not grilled either. It tastes very similar to McDonald's burger quality, but the texture was pretty nice. You could tell it wasn't frozen. The cheese is really cheesy, like in a good way. You got like 2 slices, looks like. The roll taste is actually surprisingly good for fast food. Like, kind of reminds me of like a brioche you get at a restaurant. I mean, nowhere near as good, but like it's similar enough. So I'd say this one's probably the best. They're all very close though. Like these two I could go either or. These are all solid burgers, especially for the price. Dave Single and the Whopper are both, I think, 6, and I think they're all 6 actually. So after trying them a bit more, I noticed the Wendy's and McDonald's are actually kind of similar too in their own ways, and I like both of these kind of equally. I'd say these both are like pretty damn good. The Whopper one, while I do like the grilled flavor, it doesn't like necessarily mean it's better to me. While it's just a nice thing to have, I'm really not a fan of the cheese on the bottom. It just doesn't sit well. And I have to be honest, it's just too bready. The roll's nice and big, which at first looked nice compared to like the quarter pounder, but the bite flavor is not as good because you're just getting too much bread over meat. So if I had to rank them, I'd say probably Wendy's #1, close second McDonald's, and then Burger King third. They're all solid though. But yeah, how do you guys rank these and what do you think? See you in the next video.